him say no.
Pioneer, you know, say idiot people will push the narrative that take the youth them for.
So, I want to see no man.
Thank you. Who is that?
That was Karen Rosenball.
Oh, okay.
And Real Simone Ford.
Simone Ford, yeah.
They're doing a good job, and I'm so happy we're able to do this right after COVID. You know how hard that must be?
Yeah, but we can't talk this morning. 5 minutes.
Yeah, me know, but me just still say to you.
Explosion people never gonna beat me.
No, me just say to you. No, me not talk.
Busy.
Me coming to the match?
Busy.
Yes or no?
When is the match?
Every night.
Yeah, man, I'm soon turn up.
See me done.
Come and see a new player from over the newsroom. Tell us if I come here.
Me didn't know. What is it about this girl where caused all the sportsmen to come out?
Tell us if I come here.
No, me want to know why. Why?
She's a news reporter.
No, but me still want to know. What is it?
So I saw her the other day with the uniform. I say, you're on the team now?
All of the man them come
yes,
out.
I say, all right, me come and match.
Box cover.
Showing support.
Me God.
Call her name at the public. No, we're not calling her name.
Yeah, man.
Call her name.
Yes, man.
You call her.
No, man.
Is that?
Start with J. Tell him no.
Start with J. Wait, watch the TVJ newscast later and look for the report.
Me need to say, Xavier, me say to Tamara, what is it about this girl that get the men coming out?
You don't see it.
From the sports department.
You don't see it, Jenny?
No, me a woman, me not see it.
Okay.
Over to you.
All right, so, a little bit late, but we're on the ball. Anyway, all right, where must start this morning? Let me just run quick and fast because we have some issues to touch on this morning. It's D-Day for the West Indies T20 cricketers. West Indies versus Ireland tonight, effectively, for a place in the next round of the World Cup, or the World Cup World T20 proper. The winner advances and the loser goes home. Same for the next game between Zimbabwe and Scotland. The winner advances, loser goes home. Must tell you that Sri Lanka and the Netherlands have advanced from the other Corrigoat group. So this is the West Indies now, and well, the West Indies, Zimbabwe, Scotland and Ireland in this our particular Corrigoat group, seeking to advance from that group to the main tournament. 11 o'clock tonight, approximately 11 o'clock tonight is the West Indies game. So see if you can watch it. You don't have to bleach and get up early in the morning to watch our game. I think the other game plays after that. So we shall see what we shall see. What some more NBA games last night, looking at the new season of the teams. Memphis and New York in an overtime game. Memphis prevailed. Was a little bit surprised with some Memphis being stretched by New York. Phoenix, Dallas. Phoenix, I think, prevailed. They were facing a huge deficit at one point in the third quarter. I think like 17 or 18 points down. And they clawed their way back. New Orleans Pelicans, with Zion Williamson back after missing, I think he missed the entire season last year, if I'm not mistaken. Zion Williamson put up some numbers. Brandon Ingram. And then beat Lanky Lala. Beat Lanky Lala and the New Jersey Nets, man. Kevin Durant and Kyrie around so, but them get beaten by the New Orleans Pelicans. Interesting. I think the Bulls beat the Heat as well. I never saw any of that game, but I think I saw the Bulls beat the Heat. But the EPL was back yesterday. Well, the EPL, the league. Liverpool won again. 2 in a row now. 2 clean sheets in a row. 1-0 over, who was it? West Ham. And all of a sudden, Liverpool within striking distance at top 4. Eh? But you think we see a crash and burn? You never crash and burn? Eh? And Darwin Nunes with a goal. So the trouble striker is getting the troubles behind him now. And guess who won again? Manchester United. They beat in the big game of the round. Beat Tottenham Hotspurs 2-0. Yeah, so Ten Hag continues to do the job. But guess what the biggest talking point was in the EPL round of games yesterday? CR7 a rub bench and get up, walk off, and the people in bench and walk out, gone to the dressing room. CR7 is now becoming a problem at Man U, you know. But I'll tell you this though. I am impressed by how Ten Hag has been handling the situation. Yesterday when he was asked about it as the post-match, him say he'll deal with it. He has to celebrate his victory and he'll deal with Cristiano Ronaldo's issues tomorrow. Ten Hag has been very professional about it. But Cristiano Ronaldo is far from being professional. He's being a brat. Spoilt brat. We have some analysis on that Cristiano Ronaldo walk off.
Cristiano Ronaldo, now we all know what a great player he's been and stuff like that, but walking off the pitch as a substitute with a minute or so, 2 minutes to go before the game has finished, I'm sorry, I mean, that's unacceptable. That's poor, isn't it?
It is so poor. For someone who we've looked up to for so long, you're one of the greats of the game, to do that when your team are winning, making it about him, it's unacceptable.
Yeah, no, I think it's disappointing, really.
Yeah.
It's a great night for Manchester United, and here we are talking about Ronaldo again, who didn't actually play.
Yeah, very strange.
And all the substitutions have been made. It's still a sign of, you know, two fingers up to your coach and I suppose your teammates and everything else. The guy has been number one on the team sheet for 15 years, and now he's not. He's a squad player, and that's the manager's choice. But to do it when, okay, the game might have been over and it might have been minutes or seconds left, but there's still substitutes available. What if somebody had gone down injured and he wanted to bring him on or whatever? So, you know, that's just totally unprofessional. I can understand the frustration because it must be a terribly hard pill to swallow, having been one of the two greatest players of the last 10 to 15 years to becoming a bit of an afterthought at this football club. But that's what he signed up for. He signed up to be a Manchester United player for the second time. He signed up to the decisions that they make, and they decided to sack Solskjaer and bring in Eric Ten Hag. And now they have to back Eric Ten Hag's decisions. So he has to live with that. And quite frankly, to walk off when your coach has substitutes available, I don't need to tell you what that is.
Oh boy. Manchester United and them drama queens. What a club can produce drama queens, man? How many see Harry Maguire walk off before games? And him a rub bench now like a bench rubber. From club captain to bench rubber, bench warmer. I don't see Harry Maguire walk off. If it was my club, Cristiano Ronaldo, them would have said, if he take for himself, you know, and if he lift up, you know, but it's like I run a man him there. Stay around there and go and mash it up, brother. Stay around there and go and mash it up. That is why the brethren call the other day and say Portugal will win the World Cup. I tell him, say no. And there's a particular disruptive element we're going to mash up that team too. Yeah. What a disgusting move, brother. What a disgusting and I don't know. That's what you call narcissism, you know. Of the highest order, you know. The man's team is winning. So he doesn't have the team's interest at heart, you know. He has Cristiano Ronaldo's interest at heart. That's why you suppose he ought to be applauding his teammates and say, good win, it was a big game against a supposedly big team. Tottenham Hotspurs, the coach made his decisions. So Cristiano Ronaldo, you know, Garfield, probably, so like when I prefer play, right? And Manchester United get 2-1 from Spurs. I mean, I prefer play and that happen than sit on the bench, support the move, see, beat the team, get the 3 points, get closer to the top 4. This is Tottenham Hotspurs is in 3rd place, you know. Well, they were in 3rd place at the start of the game. I think they're still there. But I don't know, brother. This is despicable. I don't know what the Cristiano Ronaldo fans want to say about this. But Bertrand Nicholas are called and make a bag of noise almost like him want to cuss on the radio. Come talk about Mbappe. Come talk to me about Cristiano Ronaldo now. All of the Cristiano Ronaldo fans, them, tell me what they think about what Cristiano Ronaldo go on with. For me, at Manchester United, me suspend. If I run a Liverpool, me suspend him. What do you mean? Disrespectful, my boss. Anyway, there's a local football matter where I have to say a little piece of. It's been brewing for a couple of days now. This issue in the Manning Cup, people, where apparently there are some supposedly ineligible players representing Hayden. And that whole situation and the perceived inaction of Issa. All right. I spoke to a couple of people, like we call on it, a couple of people close to the situation, and I got some additional information. Now, we must start now. Well, I don't know if people know the story. Apparently, there are a couple of players, I think 3 players, that represented Heidel earlier this season. Some mystery email or text or WhatsApp message or something come out purporting that these players are ineligible and should not be playing for Heidel because they were students of Pembroke Hall. Right? That thing came out and some people, somebody sent me all the name of the players there. It got to, somehow, it got to Issa, the information got to Issa, I'm told. Issa took upon itself to do some level of investigation about it. And Issa, based on the information that Issa garnered by their investigation, the players are eligible to play. Because what I have uncovered now is that there is a new rule, a new Issa rule, pertaining to eligibility of players, where if a player is deemed to be ineligible, Issa is insisting that a protest must be entered within 48 hours of that player participating in a game or games. See? So if that protest is not in within 48 hours, then that protest becomes null and void, and Issa will not deem the player ineligible. Now, that in and of itself is crazy to me. Because if a player is ineligible, it no matter when the protest come in. If the player is ineligible by Issa, set Issa rules, this 48 hours thing is foolishness. I'm not going to tell you where the 48 hours thing come from. This 48 hours thing for lodge the protest about the player's eligibility. It is stemming from the recent trend, the recent practice, where apparently teams and coaches and schools have been having the information about the eligibility of particular players in the league. It happened from last season, You remember that Camperdown situation? What is happening is that schools are sitting and waiting to see where the particular player and the particular team will end up. See if they will end up and squeeze them out of a second round spot. And see if them going, how far them will advance. Remember, he come up with Mona last year, I think. And I think Camperdown as well. See, so people are sit back and wait and play out the first round of the Manning Cup. Look to see if the team will advance, and then they are running with the protest to get the team kicked out of the competition or get the team lose the points. So apparently, in response to that trend, Issa decides that if the protest don't come within 48 hours of the players participating in the competition, then the player will continue to play. Issa, that don't make no sense. That is unbecoming of an organization that is run by principals. It's for the simple common sense fact that if the player is ineligible, the player is ineligible. And over the years when me know Issa competition, from me I play Issa competition. If you're ineligible, if it's football and you play an ineligible player, you lose the points for the game where that ineligible player take part in. As per this rule, Issa can be satisfied that the player is ineligible, But because the protest never come between, if the protest came on 49 hours, the player is still allowed, the result is still allowed to stand. No, Issa, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. And in terms that we're talking about 48 hours, I am also told that no official protest came to FIFA, to Issa, read the eligibility of these players at Heidel. No protest came in, What we have going around the place is we look like a WhatsApp message we forward to everybody. We all get it on my phone. But as I said, I spoke to about 4 people involved in this process. And from one angle, I am told that no official protest was lodged to FIFA, to Issa about these players. But information got to Issa, and Issa acted upon the information. They got in touch with Pembroke Hall. They tried to get in touch with Pembroke Hall to no avail. They got in touch with Heidel, the other school involved. And Heidel produced documentation for sure that the player them are attended Heidel during the relevant period. You get me? So, but remember when this thing first pop up, they tell us, you know, because of the whole online situation with school last year. See? What it look like up, you know? It look like them youth register 2 schools, you know. They would go attend 2 schools at the same time. They would edge them bet between Pembroke Hall and Heidel. That is what, to me, that is what I am getting happened here. But in terms of the protocol, people, why Heidel has not lost any points is that no official protest was made. Plus, the protest would have had to be made within 48 hours of the infringement. The rule doesn't make no sense, but if it's upon the books, it's upon the books. And if the rule is on the books, Issa can't disqualify the players or render them. It's a full rule, you know. I am admitting it's a full rule. But as it stands, it is the rule. And if Issa go to the rule and say, look, this protest never come in 48 hours, within 48 hours of the players' participation. In fact, the protest never come in at all. Then we can disqualify the player. So as per the rule, the players are eligible to play at the moment. You understand? So Heidel pull them still and stop playing them. But as per and this rule came into place this year to stop people from wait till the competition advance to try to get some team kick out. So make what you want of all of that. Make what you want of all of that. Explosion, the erudite sports explosion family. We check in after the break and we take your calls and your WhatsApp messages, 878-0120. Send in your Explosial comments. And of course, 920-2053, 920-6441. We're going to shut off to a quick break and then we engage you, the stars of the show. Soon come back. Sports Explosion. All right, welcome back to the Sports Explosion. I tell you this, the dynamic of this schoolboy football thing. I'm also hearing that Mona has a player to, you know, with a Pembroke Hall connection to who probably. My understanding is that issue is that that player could potentially breach another one of Issa rules, in that he was supposed to represent 3 different schools. And me say, Mona, I'm third school. This thing is becoming comical, brother. Comical. But I cannot agree with the rule, though. I mean, this 48-hour rule. But I understand its intended effect. But it is a contravention of common sense. You are admitting, you know, that an ineligible player is playing in your competition, you know. But because the protests don't come in time, you can't do nothing about it. So you know that that protest came in at 49 hours. 48 hours at the cutoff. It came in at 48 and a half hours. So you just undo the checks and you say, wait, this player isn't the fit, you know, but the protest come in late. And if you continue to play the next game and no protest don't come in, you know that an ineligible player is playing in your competition, you know. But because the protest don't come in before 48 hours, you can't disqualify. No, that don't make no sense. That have loophole. If it was America, this a lawsuit dropping on my boss. Anyway, we're not a litigation society. That's why them something happen. But them kind of something make sense. All right, let's show you about the erudite people in sports explosion land thing. 920-2053, 920-6441. What do you think about the Cristiano Ronaldo situation up at Manchester United? What do you think about the new season of the NBA? How long all of the Lanky Lala fans were a different Lanky Lala and him legacy? See him get him teeth kick out in the first game, them, I don't know. Eh? While Steph Curry and company cruising around so. We have come back with it this year again, you know. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, who are the bigger basketball player? I'm going to beat, you know, this year, you see. I can't wait. CJ, morning. CJ?
Yeah, man, morning.
Morning, CJ.
Yeah.
We have issues abound, my boss. Lots of issues.
Touching on the Cristiano Ronaldo thing. You know, one thing, you see, the 2 greats of this era, Messi and Ronaldo.
Yes.
You have to give Messi credit for a securing bag, you know. Meaning that he might make sure he play football.
Yeah.
You understand? Because you see where Ronaldo, I don't know. I mean, hindsight is 2020, but even when he was looking on to move before him come back to Man U, he probably should have done a proper analysis of where he wanted to go, based on where Man U was trying to, you know.
Go to a lesser team. Go to a lesser team, you think?
Probably even that, or even a different league, even another league. Then.
But you see, the thing with Ronaldo, you know, CJ, Ronaldo wants to remain in the top flight because he want the numbers, he want to continue to play Champions League. You saw his attempts to try and play Champions League the other day. But he's a typical case of the superstar past them best.
Yeah, man,
and not
right.
knowing to take with himself, you know.
So that's right. So that's what I'm saying.
Trying to hang on. I know it's ending up in embarrassment.
Right, because you know, looking on as just a regular football fan, it not look good for him at all. And it's kind of sad to say a man who brings so much
has
to
done
the
so
game.
much for the game,
Right, and of course his ratings are there. As I tell you, I don't like Man U from Fergie time come up, you know, and me out of the pick, me is a Messi fan over Ronaldo, but I give Ronaldo his credit for what he has done in the game over the years. You understand? And it's just sad to see that at this point, this is what is happening. Because as I said, probably when he was going to move or before he came back to the league, him should have. I mean, I don't know.
I think he assumed it would be a given that Manchester United would be in a Champions League position. So he never have to come here, you know, to kind of scrape and scrounge and play Europa League and all them something.
Right. Boy, it's rough on him though. I don't know. I think
it don't look good, man. It look
awful.
I
think I did, and then you can't blame Ten Hag, you know. Ten Hag do him.
No, man, Ten Hag come and get him for the Look out at the first 2 games, brother.
Yeah, he must preserve
himself. He must say, no, man, we have to take some tough decisions.
He must preserve himself and do him for him can look into the...
Ronaldo is not the only casualty. We have Maguire there. And he was the club captain. You know, man, it's foolish. It's Ronaldo.
Yeah,
man.
But boy, it look away, man. And then also too, you know, maybe again, I don't know we're not there to know how the approach is by Ronaldo in terms of, even when you come back to the side now, you have to kind of pay respect to the others around you in a sense who are trying to do their best. So it's almost like you can't come back and expect, say, are you supposed to call the shots, if you get me, I say. So the coach, again, I don't know, but if the coach I give instruction, the coach I tell you, say, yo, this is the game plan, it is on you at some point to just kind of adapt to that and hope, say, your attitude would make it, you understand, like...
Hope, say, your ego will allow it.
Well, and that too.
And you see the kind of player that Ronaldo is too.
Yeah, man.
Ronaldo is a forward. We play up top and all.
He want to be in the thick of it.
Yeah, but you can't at this age. If he had the capacity to play deeper like in midfield now and fetch the ball and use him experience, that kind of
thing.
And he could have prolonged higher at the highest level,
you know.
But his kind of game, we have to build an offense around him. He can't continue at this level for much longer.
And I don't want nobody. I mean, not hitting that Ronaldo. I'm just saying that boy just looking on. It not look good.
No man, the man forget beating.
No, we're not saying no man. We're not saying I am not. No man.
We apologize to beat the man for.
No man, me not say no man. I'm not beating in a negative way. I'm criticizing what he's doing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Me no business about him. You know my ball. But anyway. The Issa thing now. I'm trying to understand when the schools are registering for the competition. Isn't there a time period before the competition started they submit a list of the players that day?
But it's not going to run through all of them school, boss. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Hold on, let me ask you though.
With 30 players, you're going to run through every player.
Hold on, man. But let me ask you. If I have a team and I play another team, how is it incumbent on me to know if a player from another team is not legal to play? Meaning, say,
if you can play against a team?
Yeah, man. Meaning, say, the protest coming from...
No, you don't necessarily have to come from you, wherever the protests are come from. Invariably, the protests come from the school, people connected to the schools from which the students in question
came. But man, me get you, but say, those persons who are lodging the protest, it is almost like them have to research the next team to find out if the players are legal to play.
No, man. I think what Issa depend upon, basically, is that, remember, Art, for the most part, like let us say in the Manning Cup, most of the schools know the status of almost all of the players, especially if you're a prominent player and experienced player.
Right.
So more now would know the Pembroke Hall player them, the better Pembroke Hall players.
Right.
And if a player is good enough to transfer now, people will know that player is said about
You're saying the affiliation around it in terms of, so you're saying the administrative
no have the reach to tap in, to cover all of that.
Boy, I don't know, because it seems to be an issue every year. And I wonder how better is it that you need to get more time before the submission of names to kind of do a scan and also match back with the, because you do the match sheet them and you write up match card.
I think about logistically though, how practical that is. Remember people do exam and get back exam results close to school time, September. And schoolboy football
so even that, right. Boy, it not look good at all. And I mean, as you say,
I remember also, there's another aspect of it. Remember that ISA is a body of principals. So I think by and large, ISA kind of, the executive body of ISA, basically, I wouldn't say they delegate, but they trust their body. They trust their membership to adhere as much as is possible to the rules.
Okay.
But so it's a principal's body, you know.
Right. So that's you kind of leave it to them for say, boy.
Yeah, man, run your school with some level of decency and honesty. Yeah.
Boy, but that 48-hour thing there, if, as I say, if at a point you find out that the player illegal with a 48-hour with a whatever, just start it out, because
you have to take the points and sanction the school and stop him from playing.
If you do that, it will keep on happening.
Yeah, you have to stop that. You have to stop that player from play.
Yeah.
All right, let me give them a compromise. Let us say they don't want to take away the points. You have to stop him from playing.
From play the rest of the competition.
Give them a little compromise.
Yeah. And then even so do it,
you know, say the man ineligible.
And the compromise are going to hurt some people, because they're going to say, boy.
The compromise doesn't make no sense either.
Yeah, so
if you know say a man ineligible, you have to take away the points.
You have to find a way. Yeah, because it's going to continue. And you have to stamp it out, because if people feel like them can get away with it, it's going to damage the competition. It's going to damage the whole. You know, when you play a match and then you come back and hear, say, boy, this player now is not supposed to be playing. And you understand, it did not look good at all. I mean, they need to fix it.
It's messy. It's messy.
Yeah, man.
All right, CJ, blessings. Hey, Gabana. What if Cristiano Ronaldo no banner for call the show?
Yo.
Who upset, man? But only call the show when them upset, you know.
No, I'm not really upset, right? I'm glad all my team players. I remember me tell you it's a Bob Marley more.
Why you get a bonus one?
I'm going to give them two.
Why is it Bruno?
I one of the best matches to play in a long time.
Yeah.
Dominant.
I was watching it in Spurs. I was watching bits
and pieces. The press, moral, the press, Virgin. Ronaldo can't press like that.
Ronaldo for no same can't fit.
Ronaldo cannot press like that. Exactly. I know. Me you say boy you want you with Ronaldo fans about this. The man them start on Facebook already.
Them start already.
How the coach yesterday. How the coach disrespect the coach, and how the coach Ronaldo bigger than him, and no Ronaldo not bigger than the club. That them to know. Remember say the man who left to play Champions League, you know,
so them stay there. Think him
I should get a club going with a gun, so I know a man not shut up his mouth, you know.
Like him loyal to
Man. The man them to ease themselves, oral man. You saw me look link man look yesterday.
Me never get to watch a game consistently, you know. Me
never watch you not download the thing, you know, go on it.
Yeah, man, but me busy, I do some other thing and I watch it on a computer.
Yo, Fred look good, me I tell you. Fred
all
make him mad at the match.
Fred all score.
The man all over the field like thing and tell him to go roam.
Look like the
man make some pass yesterday, me I tell you, oral bridging. Hey,
the man look like a boy.
The can't believe you Fred that me I watch Fred. Just the man take a shot to you go to reach the man make some save yesterday in the oral.
So it could have been worse.
Rashford alone for score 5 in a bridging.
Boy.
So 5 Rashford for score in a better. Yo, me said one time Fred trade 1-2, get the man in the star, me said go and Laurie save it, you know. Bruno take a free kick with the man, big out of the me I tell you the man a fly yesterday, star. This thing now about the Easter thing now. What you say? 48-hour window.
Yeah, man. If you don't protest within 48 hours, the result stands.
So you know depend Easter even if the 48 hours going to investigate the thing and find out.
If the man ineligible. If the man ineligible.
Yeah. What kind of foolishness that?
That don't make no sense to me.
No, man, that's a foolishness. Once you get the information to them player, you know, go investigate, man. And find out
verify if the player is ineligible. Because the man ineligible, you don't need to wait for no protest
if the police here say me just go around just go rob a man, he's not going to leave it. He'll come investigate.
Yeah.
And find out if me really rob the man or not.
Right.
You understand what I say?
It's
no, man, a joking thing. No, man, that not sound right, Oral.
It's right, brother.
That can't sound right.
Me talk to people that they know and them say, I saw it go. And them say, all of the schools got that rule this season.
Yeah.
But is that
means me can go disguise as a 17-year-old and go play. And nobody no check me out.
And you can, brother, it's like how you know so big physically.
You know that me I tell
you can just come, yeah man. Just put on your uniform and go over
to and look like a young boy.
And run out and play. And if nobody don't report you team get the point same.
That's a joke. Because I remember when I played ball one time and a man say a man a play and I said, but wait, me and a man in go school together. Who him a play? And me and him did in the same class. And me can, and just go in for him go bust for him and making the people at son of school, they run out of competition nowhere.
No man, it's a need to sort out this.
Come on, team and say, but wait, no man.
Yeah.
Who him a play? And me and him did in the same class, same age.
Yeah, man.
And me can't play and him a play.
Yeah,
and the rule of them have with them say if you're born September.
Yeah, man, September 1st. If you're born the 31st, you miss a year, man.
Okay.
31st of August. If you're born the 1st of September, it's like.
Yeah, you can play.
We were there at school, so you get an extra year.
The rule is still in.
You just serve for the man. Yeah, man.
Because from your got school, the rule is there.
Yeah, man. That are the age rule, you know, we're not changed.
Yeah, me know.
Under 19 rule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the match tonight, no, we are winning, you know. We are winning, man.
I got Ireland.
Ireland. You know Ireland, but we are winning, man. Me say we go bad first and make over 200 runs. And the scoreboard pressure, you know.
You have faith. Brandon, do some runs, you know.
Yeah, man, but Brandon, I say Brandon, the deal ready, you know, that's why I'm not playing. The man, if you drop Lewis, though, man. Yeah, beg them, please, drop Lewis. Yeah, man, drop Lewis, man. We don't need Lewis in our team, man.
No, it is now that Lewis has struggled them for throw me, I tell you.
Yeah. No, that man no look fit. You watch the match when play. The two matches when play.
Yeah, man, him no look
fit.
Man look out of sorts, brother.
I remember when him there make the runs, the man say man fit, you know. And them not carry him now. No, man fit, no, and them carry him.
Yeah.
Them man are sick, brother. Them man are sick, them sick, brother. You understand? And them to change up the batting order. Me as enough, I won't be in.
Well, me ask Jerry
Brandon King and Chance Charles opening. Yeah, me as a 2. Brooks a 3, me as a 2. Me as come at a 4, brother.
Yeah.
All poor and lad, I want to poor and get the captains in the man. I got nothing in the world. I just went and
talk about it on TV last night. Me think Puran will get programmed from the dressing room, my boss.
Yeah.
And a Puran will lead the team. Puran is a puppet leader, my boss.
For real, man. Where them take anything from Jason Olafa?
Me don't know, brother.
Come here, the man attack when the man sound like him the captain, brother.
Yeah, man.
Trust me, Stark. I know him can talk already, you know. If I'm just a talking fake, you know.
No, so when you look at the decision making and the whole thing and how
man.
The bowling do the bowling changes and all that. It program.
And this is the man where I watch him woman down in yard. The man for the brother.
Admire.
Yeah, man, we best stay back for watching girl.
Yeah.
Joking thing, man. Well, you hear me?
Bless up. Bless up, man.
Yeah, man, big up.
No crazy stuff. 920-2053, 920-6441. Well, Independent Fortis. Check it. I'm hearing that daunting click on the phone, you know. And tell me that click is something wrong, you know. Fortis still there? Omar. Omar from Florida. Morning, Omar from Florida. Morning,
Omar. You know, you say Omar.
Omar, yeah, man. Almost from yourself, Florida, man.
You me I say now. I don't know what's going on with Christy. I kind of see the incident yesterday still. And thing. I don't know what's going on with the man, okay, but you know, it's rough still, because you know, a ball, I want to play a ball, and when you see what's going on. But yeah, my system, I don't know how manual record them things. Them people are I put the manual something yesterday, the performance. I tap them the man them play, you know. Tap them now, go nowhere in this competition and play ball away there, you know. Tap them only can bully some team. Tap them only can bully some team where them can run past it with this what you call it? Them lower block thing, and then when they get the ball, them count up on certain. A three shot Tottenham take in a game yesterday.
Yeah,
if you watch, and in a 3 shot, one I shot them half side.
Conte not get it right at all.
You get them,
well, at third place, them they still, despite still, them kind of up and down, but them still get them
because
results.
guess I go on now. Me did some game where even me I watch them on Everton one day. And things that Everton would even come with that effort and say, all right, the way them play, we are going to try catch them on the way, yeah.
Everton?
And them play. Yeah, but Everton don't have that in them. When them play against when them play against some team where I don't know how Chelsea drop points with them, Chelsea beat them. Because the way how Conte come to play ball, brother, you can't play the ball with no team where I go angle the ball. And them with them low backs, low black, and not work. You know how much shot spread take off of them goal yesterday? Larry's a stretch out. Man, there's a take shots off of them yesterday. All of them can bungle up in the box, but we are kicking ball off on the goal. Get them out there. Them the way we tap them play ball, brother. Them not go beat certain team where we come out come play ball that way there. And them way, cause them be man.
Conte not live up to the hype. I hope him know.
Them me in an interview I say we struggle against Chelsea, we struggle against Manchester United, we struggle against Arsenal. Then when you don't play against team like them, they must struggle. Do you own play?
You have to go play. The Conte because him is if he look big team status, he have to play like big team, my boss.
Yeah, you can't come. Yeah, the way him.
He have a small team mentality with Spurs.
Yeah, that style of him I come play ball and want to play for win match against them. Man, there, it's not gonna work out.
Probably a Man U pressing game get the better.
Well, I don't know, but like me said, them love play and sit back too much. So them give Man U every opportunity to come at them, and that cause them to end up too much pressure on them. Yesterday, Man U just pile on the pressure upon them because them just sit back and just low Man U just dominate them and come at them and them with them. I watch a game, even though I switch and me over Chelsea, I watch the Chelsea man them now. And them with them, especially some Chelsea man in America, so which part me there in Florida. Them have this talking and a mark down about 6th of November, Stamford Bridge, Arsenal. And I keep on tell them, say, play what them have in front of them and start mark down calendar. The whole of them tell me about, say, you don't play nobody yet, Yesterday, I see a man put up in a group, but, a point away from home is fantastic. I tell him it's a fantastic way.
Big Chelsea against Brentford?
Yeah, man. It's a man me so that say. I tell him say a tree me put past Brentford on the same ground there.
Them say Brentford, my virgin from England, we talked to him this morning, and him said Brentford is close to Chelsea. So whenever Chelsea play them, it's almost like a rivalry. Them always play Chelsea a hard game. That him tell me.
Okay.
Yeah, in the same vicinity.
I tell you, Charlie, say a tree me put past them when me play them, so he might have about point away from home. And I tell him, say, Brentford a one team when me play them and beat them 3-0. Everybody say me not play nobody yet. Them a mark down calendar about 6th of November. I tell them need to win. Them need to win where them a play now before. Right now, Manchester United, them a weekend. They need to focus on Manchester United and start focus on 6th of November. And them to win it.
Them focus on the games in between the 6th of November game not going to make no sense.
Then that now, sir? You know, if we win in front of you right now, right now, as a mindset that Arteta have, you know. Arteta say PSV right now, and then you focus on... Yeah, in focus on win.
If you take it a game at a time, you're the big coach, I'm always telling you that.
The man on the calendar about 6th of November and yesterday, I watched the ball game side of Chelsea, man, and the man match the thing when phone, you know. A phone, the man I watch the pan the man. And the man, they love Chelsea to the heart, you know, man. The man, I call Sterling, that's why Pep run with Sterling and him to kick the ball. You know, see why you the man I go on yesterday. See why you the man I go on yesterday and I run with the man, them precious. The man match the thing when phone. Hey, me I watch the basketball thing and start, boy, I say so last night, the serious son. I want
to sons. I said to myself, you know.
I want for the hangover where the man them beat them
from here when them lose,
Yeah, when them lose against the man. And then now, book come back
stand back, man.
Or more answer a question though. Kevin Durant. Wait, you know rate him as a baller?
No, they must size him up in a LeBron category. I mean I think him up there.
Then no mad people are going to do them something, brother.
You know, you're Stephen A. Smith and them man say LeBron are the best player, not LeBron. KD are the best player in the league. About 2 years now, they must say it, you know. So Kevin Durant is the best player in the league. And I say, which Kevin Durant are the best player in the league? So and that may counteract, my boss.
No, so Kevin Durant have some man who have to pass first in the league before he beats us.
Yeah, but plus the move when we make over Golden State, me one of the man who never rate it.
Yeah, I never rate that up. I never rate. I can watch him and I say, man play for OKC and he kill off the man when you run gone over there.
So that, and them two things that me have against him. That's why I call him Land Killer.
Okay, because I can't ball. That's why I know he can't ball.
You rate him like that? You rate
him? Can't play ball.
Let me see if he can put the Brooklyn team upon his shoulder and carry them. And him and baby carry. He might play with someone where some star on him with them and them man have a problem on them. Yeah, man, we know.
Yeah, I just
he must lead them.
Yeah,
I forget you to carry in a carry head.
Yeah, and them and Ben Simmons is a man that I don't know what's wrong with him.
Problem people them there.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know I don't know what them are gonna do with that team. Boy, Lakers, I listen to LeBron after he came one night.
Hey, what I'm saying? You never get
them asked LeBron about him team. And basically it's like everything we're going in our game is like LeBron has something we expect.
You know what that means? That means you can look for a season and LeBron come out and score 38 points every night and his team lose, you know. That's what this year, you know.
Him say this is like something where him kind of expect.
Wow.
Him team and them are asking about even the 3-point shooting and them where they with him team and him and say, well, everybody knows the team they really build like
a joke
have shooters like that.
I know win them one win tackle.
Yeah, him team have shooters like that. So them have to just work hard behind the camera when the camera now see them like need and ask them.
That's all like a team when I go know him, boss.
Yeah,
but I just play for some numbers. Pioneer them always the same play for him numbers. He must play for some numbers this year. Because I couldn't take him
based off of what he must say.
Yeah.
He must say the only thing what them can do right now with the roster, the team what them have right now, is just go out there because them ask them. So the league I run away now which part people shoot a lot of trees and only not really do that are also owner gonna manage winning games playing against team where I do that a lot. And the only thing he could have said, boy, we have to just defend and then we just defend as best as we can and then live with the result. So I don't know. When I count tonight NBA, I count about 8 team right now. After me even watch our last night the team them in the West. I'm count about 8 team right now, but they're in front of Lakers right now. Yes.
All right, Omar. Big up yourself, my boss.
Yeah, my brother. That's enough.
Blessings.
All right. Yeah, man.
All right. Where we go? Break? We'll take that one. All right. We'll go for a quick break and we'll be back right here in a jiffy. Soon come back. Welcome back to the Sports Exposure. 920-2053, 920-6441. WhatsApp family, I don't know if you get all you need already. You get all you need already or you want some more. 878-0120. 878-0120. All right. So, who we have? Stero King, no Error King.
One Stero King.
What my boss?
So, Tracey, good morning.
You can't beat Brentford. I want win title.
You're the man, sir. Are you just tell Omar, say, a London derby, you know, say,
yeah, man, Coach, he tell me, man.
Yeah, man, I West London derby, man.
Yeah, man, talk to me this morning, man,
and
sir.
I want to tell you, say, starting at this season, because one of them teams, I want to hold and conk, you know.
Because them always give a hard fight.
No, not always. I 4 I get from them last season, I forgot.
I forgot, yeah.
Yeah. So this season, and that's the same thing I going say to Omar. When him friends, well, I can't talk to him friends still, but Arsenal, for me, under the team I want to beat this season. You know why? Arsenal get 6 points from me last season. So if I mark down the calendar, I mark the calendar because I would going with this season, I'm not them not play nobody. And because I will last season get 6 points, this season, I want to play Arsenal, I want to beat them. You get me, I say?
Yeah.
And I 2 games straight, now I keep get man of the match. Why? I don't know. Yesterday I feel like a 2 could coach the team. I'm serious. I feel like a 2 could coach the team.
So you're coaching why you don't win that game yesterday? I know you're coaching number one.
Maverick, if you have Loftus-Cheek play right wing back, what do you expect?
Yeah, him do that again?
That happened yesterday? All right, wing back, Loftus-Cheek play now.
So who been playing there since Reece James got hurt?
Who been playing there? Yeah. Well, sometimes he go flat 4, sometimes he play him out there.
Like Aspilicueta.
He not play Aspilicueta. You see, against Aston Villa, he play him against Aston Villa, right wing back. But half time, he have to adjust the team and put him in midfield and then put on Aspilicueta. Yeah. So that alone tell us that he not learn. He can realize that he never really work against Aston Villa. You know? You get me, I say? Yeah. And you win 2-0. And the 2-0 where you win, a free kick from Mason Mount and Tyrone Wings gift Mason Mount one. That's how we win 2-0, you know. So which means that you basically get it and you come back again against Brighton. You wonder if you rest some player and save certain things for Man United Saturday.
As somebody just said a while ago, you know, when you have a big squad, remember say the man don't used to club with big squad like this.
I see thing I said to one Bridging. You tell me I say? So this sometimes when you look him start a game today, 5 changes, 6 changes, you can't make so much changes per game.
Right.
When you have 5 substitutions.
In the name of rotating the squad.
Yeah, when you have 5, so I have 5 substitutions you have, you know. You get me I say, I agree with certain players out. I mean, nobody say a ball, me a ball. It's not about ball. You get me I say?
By the way, congratulations to Jamaican captain and goalkeeper Andre Blake. He's the goalkeeper of the year in the MLS. Again. Yeah, so Blake. Top dog in the MLS.
Yeah. So for me personally, I don't like the idea every game me I make 5 and 6 changes.
One of your brothers from Chelsea just text me and say you have a lot of injuries though. That's why I put a change of the team. So.
I want to say a lot of injuries. Fofana out, Reece James out.
Right, you right back them out.
One right back, Maverick. One.
They were Fofana play. Fofana play.
Fofana play right side of the back 3.
Yeah, when we there Leicester, the right back him used to play.
No.
Right center.
Yes.
Right side is centre.
Right side is. Okay. Two wing back, two right back me having side.
I have my brain as a wing back, you know.
No, but even at the game when get injured, right side of the back 3 play.
Okay.
So I was Fofana out, you know, and Reece James, you know.
So the right side of your defence affected then? Yeah, well.
In a sense, because you know, I probably want to play Aspilicueta every game, but in well rested.
Plus Conte out again.
Yes, Conte probably not come back till after the World Cup.
Yeah, here, same way, miss the World Cup.
You get me, I say? But even so, Maverick, at Chelsea, the squad big. You get me, I say? Me have Koulibaly.
Virgin, anybody, any 11 man put on the field, under normal circumstances, you're supposed to beat Brentford, but as a football
but hold on, Maverick. If you put 11 on the field and it's not balanced, you can't win no matter who you play.
Well, you can't ball, you know.
Yeah, I'm not ball, Maverick. When I say ball, hold on, it's not. You see, that's why sometimes when I like that, the football, like, I see thing with you, you know. When you come and talk about Liverpool, man, say you're ball.
No,
you know what I talk about Chelsea.
No,
I'm not ball, Maverick.
Me explain why Liverpool play.
You get me, I say, I'm not ball, you know. As a football fan, you see where the coach go wrong and he can tweak that little adjustment there to get the win.
So, who shall play right back yesterday?
Maverick.
Who shall play right back yesterday?
No, all the man have to go. All have to go a flat 4 yesterday. He no need to go 3 back and play Reece James right wing back. That's all me I say. Go flat 4.
You know, create no chance in that game yesterday. When you should score and don't score.
We create a few chances, yes.
You know, that's how you lose the game, man. That's how you drop the point, man.
No, but the 2 keeper was brilliant, you know.
All right.
The both keeper was brilliant, you know. I take them from the 2 keeper, you know.
Yes, one of your defensive formation.
You get me, I say, and I'm like that Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz don't also play 80 minutes. This man scored 1 in 3 and 4 in the Maverick. You get me, I say, all the man, yesterday, Koulibaly, Trevor Chalobah, and Aspilicueta. And that's at the back 3 yesterday, you know. See? Him have Cucurella outside left. Him have Loftus-Cheek play wide outside right. It's unbalanced, Maverick. No, it's unbalanced. In early stage, I give probably as second half.
Hold on, Stero King. Explain how that is unbalanced. You say you have Koulibaly. Give me the back 3. Koulibaly,
left side.
Yeah.
Trevor Chalobah, central. Aspilicueta, right side at the back 3.
And then you have Cucurella and Loftus-Cheek up the flank.
Yeah.
What unbalanced about that?
Loftus-Cheek is not a right wing back Maverick. That is making unbalanced.
But he's played there a couple of times. I've seen him play there this season.
Play there, how effective has he been playing there?
I remember, if you have a back 3, you expect him to be more a part of the offensive thrust than the than to be lingering in defence.
Maverick, when you play a right wing back or left wing back, you're supposed to at least go down the flank and put in some crosses. So your front cheek can feed off. When you get that from Loftus Cheek, and that me explain.
All right.
You get me, I say?
All right.
You know, I go see Clapper put Thiago Silva I play right wing back. You never see that. For me, I prefer him use Loftus Cheek as a number 9, you know. That even right wing back, you know. Because I Loftus Cheek pick up the
Super. Who you play, based on the squad where you have now, the limitations where you have, who you put in that position instead?
No, that's what I'm saying. Him should have go flat 4 instead of back 3.
Okay.
So you see the flat 4
and play who now? Play Thiago.
No, you know if you play Thiago, the same is just as formation and you need to change.
No man, but if you have the 3 man when you mentioned, who you going to add for play make the 4?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Who you going to tell for stay home?
You just back Kukurea in the back 4.
Oh, so you have Kukurea in a flat 4?
Yes. So Iman Aspilicueta would have been the wing back and Trevor Chalaba and Koulibaly at the same time. Yes.
All right.
That's the balance me talk about in the Maverick. That's all me I say. Because guess what? You're not going to see my start a Loftus Cheek, a right wing back against Man United.
Yeah, I get you. I get your point. All right.
You get me? I say, you're not going to see me play Loftus Cheek in a right wing back against Manchester United. You not do that. Because Rashad run left him and Anthony them whole day.
Yeah.
So not because you play a little Brentford, you have to take the man in light and the freestyle. I don't like that style, and that me I say.
Not him though. He probably figures so he's supposed to beat Brentford home set up a team.
You get me I say?
Yes,
and then something like him injured in the game and have to come off. You get me I say? Then you look now, you see the cashier and the register in the midfield now.
Who that? Georgina?
Georgina and cover it. You get me I say? So,
the cashier the register.
Yeah, that's what as me I say, all me I ask the coach. Me not say put out, you know. All I'm saying, just give me a balance when I pick 11. Stop freestyle.
All right, my boss. Big up
yourself. Yeah.
No
that's error. All me I say.
No error.
Oh, Red Devils. Remember I said later in the Red Devils. Check in, you know. Excelsior champion, you know.
Excelsior later.
Yeah.
Where?
Excelsior, man. 137 Mountain View Avenue, man.
Hey, I must mention to you, like how you mentioned it.
Yeah.
Excelsior get the feel for look so good, my boss.
Well,
when we know that feel is a dust ball, you know, my boss.
No, well, when we go to exercise, it's never been a dust ball.
Well, not fully dust ball.
It's the whole that contributed.
Not a full dust ball, see, but obviously
this year. But the rain that fell the other day contribute to it. You get me I say? I will try to give it to some rest.
My apologies to the Excelsior family. Not a full dust ball. I was surprised when I saw it on TV this season.
Yeah, so you see it get a double header.
Yeah. All right, Stero King. Big up.
All right.
Man say now, man. Kappa, up. Morning, Kappa.
Morning, Mr. Tracey.
Good morning, my boss. What is bothering you this morning?
You know, sometimes as human beings, people criticize you, you know, and at the time when you get criticism, you feel a way about it. But after you do some deep self-introspection, I realize some of the criticisms warranted. What me I talk about?
I'm not sure, but
you're critical. I tell me, I got to tell you, you're critical of Pep Guardiola a lot of times. And you know, me I look deep in a way of saying, and I come to a conclusion finally, you know. You know, I say, me see him make some, him stuck in him ways.
Most big coaches are like that.
No, but you see, if you try something and it not work, why you not try something else? I mean, I talk about the game weekend. What I say is, him only make one particular change. And it wouldn't be the first time I see him do it. I remember a game last season against Crystal Palace that ended 0-0. He played the same set of ball at them for the full 90 minutes. The other thing is a league, and you come at Anfield and realize that Liverpool changed them style and them sit behind the ball. And after a certain point in the game, why you push? Why you not just play for the point?
No, man. No. Them coaches not play for 1 point, my boss. Them coaches, when you have a juggernaut like Manchester City, you feel you can win every game, my boss. You're not going to see them kind
but me, you know, say football now.
No, man.
It's a league, you know. It's a must-win game.
I saw them coaches stay, my boss. Me understand how them coaches. You have some coach when them have a team, and them have the kind of faith when them have in them team. Them going to try to beat you. And so Pep Guardiola make him name, my boss. Attacking football, them man they play. The man are not going to come sit back and talk about them and take a point. From Liverpool, he want to lick out Liverpool teeth clean. Before that match, you know, me that hope said the match get postponed, you know, my boss. I was shaking in my pants, you know. If you know, say, big Man City and Ireland are come on there, are fly, you know. Plus, you're talking about a Liverpool team who has struggled this season. It's not like Liverpool are fly this season, you know, no, sir.
Yeah, but you realize
you
the
talk
club,
as a Monday morning quarterback now.
You realize the club, though. You realize the club change him game, change him style of play.
Fine. Give club credit
the club
for that.
make the adjustment. You understand? And that's one of the reasons why I have to give Ancelotti and Mourinho them. As much as Mourinho have a negative mentality more, but I have to give Ancelotti props, you know. Because I'm not play a game. And at that stage of the game where them are lose and not, him not make no changes.
No, one thing
and we see him do it in the Champions League final against Chelsea.
Yeah, man. You always do it.
Yeah, man.
No, but the thing with Pep, you know, my boss, is not. I don't know why people say I'm being critical of Pep. My thing with Pep is almost like a counter argument to the narrative about, you know, my boss. Saying he's the greatest tactician since sliced bread. It's not critical.
No,
I am not being critical.
No,
I am not being critical of Pep, really, you know. It's just trying to
just
put
the idea that he's the greatest tactician.
You know, some man are the greatest tactician ever lived, my boss. And I saw them have Pep. So it's basically the narrative that me a counter, you know. Me not beat Pep per se. It's the same man. It's the same man that we are sing Pep praises and accuse me of beating Pep, you know. Me don't really beat Pep, you know, if you notice that the man that we are talking about. Because when you talk to... All right. I came here one morning and read a statement from Pep, you know. Read something that Pep said. You remember when them fire Bielsa from Ronaldo Leeds?
And him say if him did have
Pep said, boss, if me did have that lead side, you know, around a League 2 or League 3 me they are playing, me couldn't carry this team come a Premier League, you know.
But even the same thing with the Hall and the people say, boy, him transform Hall and him come say, boy, Hall
him not teach this man none. So you realize that Hall and then there was another point when he said in an interview again, say, look, everybody talking about me and this and that. Is the players make me look good, you know? Is the quality players who having at this club make me look good? It's not me. So almost everything when me say about Pep, you know, Pep say it about himself, you know.
I admit it.
Yeah. So it's not really Pep me a beat, you know. Is the idiot, then we are going like Pep is the greatest thing since sliced bread me a beat, you know. Them know themselves. All them special one and Zidane round up migraine and all them man, they were going like, imagine the man come at Champions League final, come give it the Champions League final, and a man come on national radio. Say Pep Guardiola don't do nothing wrong. There's them sick people that may have beat me, boss. It's not Pep. Pep admit. Pep literally put into words all of the things that I am saying about him. The perspective that I have on his success. Me one of the madman them yesterday on a Facebook a punch up say, me want Pep to go coach Brighton. No, me don't want Pep to go coach Brighton.
No.
Pep now go coach Brighton and West Ham.
No, no.
But when I bring up the point that Pep only coach Manchester City, Barcelona and Bayern Munich, that is a fact. And that puts perspective on Pep's success.
Somebody even highlighted that the same Bayern team that Pep left.
Yeah.
Except for like Ian Robin and so.
Yeah.
Other coaches went there and you was basically the same Bayern team to dominate Europe.
Yeah, man. You know, them something me attack. But because them like pick up on my argument, them, when my argument them, when my argument them solid, you know, my boss. Them can't put no credible counter to the things that we. This thing, all right. You see this discussion with me about Pep. Me and you have it now, but that's something me have long time. It's an impregnable argument, you know. In other words, the argument when me put forward about Pep, you know, my boss, they cannot credibly counter the argument, you know. They cannot, you know. A man can only say disagree, Pep are the goat. When me come and tell them, say it's a big team Pep coach, how them going to change that fact? I'm not going to talk about me want Pep to go coach Brighton and Southampton. Me never tell you that. But me just say, when you come every day and I talk about Pep are the greatest thing God ever put 2 foot on a brain pan and all them something. I say, no. This man is a pure armchair ride, if you use a horse racing term. A pure armchair ride Pep get. And what has Pep done? Pep has basically won the league titles and the little knockout title in a league when play. But he has not dominated the Champions League more than any other player. And he have the biggest side in the world. They're very tactical genius there.
That's true, man.
They're not simple.
And he made the same set of mistakes in big games.
Yeah. And every time you get a big game, if you prove him tactical genius, him do foolishness and lose. You know, see, the man are fanatics, my boss. They don't really discuss the thing objectively. That's why me name and them around there are struggling on my boss. Because them can analyze this thing like me. All them can do is try counteract me and them sound like fool. Every day them sound like fool. Big up yourself.
Alright, cool.
None of them can talk to me about that Pep Guardiola issue. They can write a book about that Pep Guardiola issue and beat them from now till 2028. Pioneer! I know you're salivating at the prospects of LeBron James never winning another NBA title.
You know, some good games playing in the league last night. Because of that, I come to talk about this man. The league young, man. You can do that one game. Let's see what they offer.
Yeah, I enjoy the New York Grizzlies game. I never know New York could have pushed Grizzlies. So, yeah.
Some nice games still last night, man. And
I miss the Miami game. I never saw the Miami game.
New Orleans, Spunk, Brooklyn.
Yeah, man. Spunk, Lanky, Lala, man.
Zion comeback look good.
Look good. Him in shape.
Yeah, man. Early season in the league, though. I could go and watch some more.
All right.
See, I'm not my comeback.
Yeah.
After I'm going to get to the bed, I'm here up on the radio. I'm not going to say, yeah, I just get my life.
Yeah.
Disappointed.
You serious? That will increase my security.
Some irresponsible broadcasting, brother.
You mean about the music thing?
Yeah, man. Did I hear say the youth them where I say certain things now? They are the messengers.
Yeah, they are basically holding up a mirror of what obtains in the streets and in them communities. And instead of paying attention to the fundamental issues that have given rise to that situation where they are reflect, we are beat them for sure with the message. That's where
I listen to you. That's where I beg you.
Yeah, man.
I'm not talk to you, and the public may talk to you. You kind of, I find that you is beyond redemption.
No, man, you can't
stick with that. Are
bigger, you, man.
All right, you answer, you know. Yeah. All right, ask you two questions.
You come back to me, you know?
Yeah, man, let me get to you. Before me talk, I just say, let me ask you two questions. What you say, if I say to you, see, dancers is more than a music form. It is a lifestyle and a culture. Would you agree with me, yes, sir?
No, me not look at it that way there.
No, hold on, brother. Hold on.
No, what I'm trying to say no. Dancehall is a music form, my boss. It's a genre of popular music, my boss.
No, hold on, brother. All right, so me have a say to the public. Because I know, you know.
No, it's a genre of popular music.
No, brother. You know.
Because if you call it a lifestyle, now going to suit your narrative, you know.
Hold on. It does. Yeah. Why is it that court, digital, flow, Tracey, I use dancehall music to promote them products?
Because it's a popular medium. It's a popular medium.
They're not done yet. When they use it, the dancer, they make the people them dress. The lingo what they are using in the commercial them is dancehall lingo. It is the talk, it is the work, it is the song. It's not even that was a lifestyle and a culture. If I said pop is a lifestyle and a culture, would you agree with me?
I've never explored it that way, my boss.
All right, so let me tell you now.
I have countered that argument that you're coming with already, you know.
All right.
Make it again, make me counter it again.
That's another question. What happened?
You have me counter it now. You have me counter it now.
Me ask another question again. Either late last year, see? Or early this year. They did a song.
Me?
For the reggae boys, see?
Yeah, man. You reggae boys, World Cup for you.
Bad song.
Yes, sir.
See? In doing that song, where you're trying to promote, see? Where you're trying to bring back fans to the reggae boy, where you're trying to bring attention
to the reggae boy. I'm trying to play my role in build back the vibes to see if we could have qualified the team for the World Cup. That's why I made it. And
you use a dancehall track for that, not you?
Yeah, them in a dancehall artist, my boss.
All right, so good now, man. So me say again. Don't say it again now.
I'm not a classical singer, brother.
But give me a chance now. Give me a chance now. Can I stop talking, you know, the public asking now, brother. Bro, you know, give me a chance. See? You see the influence and the power of dancehall music. Saying you feel to acknowledge it, my lad.
Yeah.
All right, and my point out the thing about the companies that we use dancers to promote them products.
Right.
If from my yard, see, I make some hot dogs. I'm a little friend them in my neighborhood that eat. See, the people them down the road and I'm coming to know. But me get a brethren who want a sound system. Cross the road from me, but everybody come and dance.
Yeah.
To talk about my hot dog and my dance.
Do a dub plate about it.
Yeah, man. More than likely. Most of the community now will start gravitating.
So pioneer.
Yes, brother. If I go up on the radio now and start promoting the hot dog, then there's a great likelihood that a lot of Jamaica are going to start gravitating to us. And that is what advertising and promotion is doing.
I agree.
You see, the youth them I don't know in the music. No brother, no pray for me, please. So the youth them in the music is not reflecting, brother. It is promoting and advertising.
What you think? Let me ask you one question. What you think on first Pioneer?
All right.
But let me just ask you this now. Yeah. Was the violence there before the dancehall artist starting?
It was there. It was there.
All right. Was it chopping? Was chopping going on? Hold on now. Was chopping going on before the artist started?
Yes.
You don't have no argument then.
My brother surprised.
You don't have no argument then.
And it's responsible. Just like somebody over my yard and make the hot dog before it gets speaking in Jamaica. You know me as a say, brother. No, he's saying. I mean, you asked that question yesterday. If dancehall artists stop singing about violence, it stop violence.
Yes, significantly.
No,
would it stop it? Would it reduce it significantly?
Lament up with your stop peace over something, man. What's time limited, man? Let me say what I'm saying now. No one incident that got stop violence in Jamaica. If one more gun never imposed in Jamaica as of today, we still have violence. That gun there already and man there with the mindset to use it. But no incident and one thing that got stop violence in Jamaica. But me I say, the consistent promotion of violence, and when you talk about the man them is like a mirror reflect. No, I'm not give two songs. No, brother, I'm not give two songs that is mirror. But they are reflect. And even these songs are promoting the thing in our way. Born to Killer. Look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. That is a man I reflect some social commentary about him state time life and what go on in community. Baby Sham, get a story. See? I remember those days when hell was social commentary. But it's not the first. You see, the chorus, you know, Baby Sham go. We get them out of luck now. Promotion. You know what I mean? I give you a typical, I give you something weird dancehall music. Can be responsible and can be irresponsible. You see, cocaine use has existed in Jamaica.
What? Cocaine use?
But I just can't not Maverick, man. Stop breaking me, man.
What about you say, well?
Cocaine use is in Jamaica, see? But cocaine use is popular amongst the youth in Jamaica. You know why? Because, man, dancehall music beats against it and dancehall music call enough man cokehead. Molly, I mean, I ask you a question. I mean, I'm not in the but you visit the street, living on the street, and my livelihood on the street. Money use right now, a third part, cocaine use in a Jamaica.
Yeah, because,
you know why?
Yeah.
You know why? As a result of why?
Because King sing a song about it.
Because it is been promoted as something to do in a dancehall lifestyle. And that is why I'm saying that dancehall is more than just music. Dancehall is a lifestyle and a culture, brother. And that is why we have to be careful and guarded, Maverick.
So what you say? Before the song sing about Mali, it never popped. It never used to use.
It was being used. Stop trying to.
No, me ask you a question. I try learn from what you're saying.
Maverick, I in the street, me live. You know, from a little friend of mine, some youth that sell some little things on some little corner. Mali was being sold in Jamaica, but it wasn't as popular as it is now. It's never popular in a school. I just some little man you jump with a tree and dance. Yeah, you say you want Mali the man they taking up. See, Mali used up on the rise. You know why, brother?
Let me ask you something about Mali. Let me ask you something about Mali.
A dancer.
Let me ask you something about Mali.
Go ahead.
Is it a hard drug? It's a concoction, right?
Along the lines of Esther. I could put it
okay. You don't classify it as a hard drug?
If it's who can manage it, yes it is.
It seems like ganja, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I'm saying, you know, listen to me, I say.
No, but more make a point.
All right.
More make an additional point to you.
All right.
Let me interject. More interject a point, sir. Because you're going to carry me off on a tangent.
Mali, fast ecstasy. Mali use fast ecstasy in Jamaica now. You know what? That man never promote ecstasy in a dancer. I think they're about the poor Mali.
Yeah.
But because the man them promote Mali use now, the youth them take more Mali because it seems to be fashionable and the thing to do. And a dancehall lifestyle, I bring that to the youth, them brother. That's the responsibility.
No, man, dancehall lifestyle never introduced Mali to the youth, them. Mali there before, my boss.
Who said it did, brother?
But hear my point here. I want to say something to you, though, you know.
My lord, and
advertising. General, man, give me a chance to say something to you, man.
Go ahead.
All right. You went on a long gibberish a while ago. You may say to you. All of the things where you mentioned, that whole corporate use of the dancehall personalities to promote them product, you promoting your hot dog, even the youth them promote the use of Mali. Watch out. Them something there are different. Is a different kettle of fish. Hold on, my boss.
Go ahead.
Because this is the fundamental point I make to you. It's a different kettle. When Cartel and Popcorn sing about clocks and people start wearing more clocks. when Cartel even say bleach and people start bleach.
Lifestyle.
Hold on, my boss. Hold on, boss. Hold on. This is the point I make to you know. Those things are fundamentally different, my boss. And lesser choices than a youth decide say I'm gonna take up a gun and go in a life of crime.
And I can agree.
Okay. So that's the crux of my argument. So I am not arguing that dancehall has no influence, you know. See, but don't tell me but you guys are yet to convince me, my boss, that a youth when they on the straight and narrow. Because him listen to some dancehall song, him going to decide to turn a gunman. Not no go some, my boss.
Brother, you may
no go so. That is a myth being perpetuated by you and the rest of cliche about the place. Not a thing go so. There are bigger social forces. We are pushed to youth them in a them something. It's not the music I do it.
Who said there was?
Then why not make nice about music so? Why we not hear no nice about the other social forces?
My lad, what I'm saying is that music is a and I will agree with you that it's a lesser choice.
Yes, sir.
Using money and
yes, sir. I'm buying a class.
But may I say to you, brother?
Yes, sir.
If you make dancehall, lifestyle and culture is promoting gun culture, they become more acceptable to the youth. Them. So you can't deny that, my youth.
You know, say that you take the youth them for. Pioneer, you know, say idiot people will push the narrative that take the youth them for. Like the youth them are some idiot when I have no sense. And so no pretty youth them. You know, say some not pretty youth them, brother.
I'm put numbers to where we are, brother. Whilst dancehall music, for 10 youth I listen to dancehall.
Yeah.
Whilst using things like weed and Mali and them things
yeah.
might influence 6 or 7 of the youth them to use drugs.
Yeah.
Taking up a gun is a more harder like.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you an example.
Yes, sir. And a more powerful forces are involved for you decide say you must go for the straight and narrow.
If it is being promoted as fashionable as the thing to do.
So the youth them not a sense. And that me I tell you say no. You know, say it's at this day, deal with the youth them with this day, you know, my boss. Make the youth them look like them have no sense, them have no sense of right or wrong. So them hear someone sing a song about take up gun and them run go borrow a gun.
As a man who do dancer, you see the figure as a poor dancer. Not the another example. Let's put another example because you haven't said you can redemption.
Yeah.
In mid-90s, see? Buju and swing to Rastafari.
Yeah.
So the Tappa, see?
Yes,
Sizzla come out, Garnet still can them man.
Who only paras in the business? Pierce still a say man sing about them time. People stop them.
Rastafari, you know. But a quarter of the youth them in Jamaica them time they got on Rastafari.
People know me ask if the crime rate me ask if the crime rate it go down significantly in that period there.
In a little time it didn't even bring on the crime rate, but
it did not, my boss.
Rastafari.
It did not.
It influenced the mindset of the youth.
So why it never reflect on the crime rate?
Brethren, it's a full part of the message to the influence of music. If you constantly present good man thing to the youth them in the music,
no,
brother.
Pioneer, look here. Pioneer, why me not here? Why there is not the commensurate discourse on the more fundamental things that are driving crime in this country, my boss? Why are you guys trying to scapegoat dancehall music?
Me I want you to talk about the importation of gun and the man them lock down the walls and the post and
is them something you have to talk about?
As a man who involved in the music.
The artist them a messenger. Stop person the messenger and watch the message.
And that is an irresponsible statement.
Who is that irresponsible? If you admit to me that the things they are singing about, but Pioneer, you admit to me that the things that the kids are singing about, you know, my boss, existed before they made the songs. Then how is it irresponsible to say they are
advertisers and promoters, not messengers? Look into my eyes is more of a message thing where a man tell about him life. Get a story. Them youth are basically...
You know, that was Born to Kill a story and that was Baby Sham's story. Them youth are tell for them story now where them see it. But up to you.
Them youth are advertisers, promoters, summarize.
So when Killer say look into my eyes, he never promote nothing.
Anyway.
All right, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, man.
Responsible, my friend.
Good debate. We disagree. And we agree to disagree. Theatre dreams.
Go on, General.
Come talk about Manchester United.
Yeah, man, I come to talk about the main thing I call a Pioneer.
Yeah. What you say? Pioneer, you call her?
No, man, you give me an idea requirement.
Pioneer just stuck for us.
Yeah, man, pay you to listen to
mind, brother.
Now what me mind.
The man admits that the youth them, the things where the youth them are sing about, pre-existed the song them where them are sing. But him now admits that the youth them and mirror the thing them where them live.
And then I store them man and them when the man in the street and so them are the man
and
must
that artist sing song off, I know, brother.
Yeah.
Alright. Make me no bother waste no time for that.
No waste no time for that. But I have too big up. I win I studio.
Garfield Hamilton.
Yeah, man, when I body slip that about.
Yeah, man.
And style spread, man.
Yeah, man.
Big up genius.
A Jenny radio boyfriend, you know.
Yeah, me hear them man time, man. Me hear them, man. A big up genius too, you know, and then.
Where Genius? A long time I hear from Genius too, you know.
Probably up on the work, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
But my ball, I let me down yesterday.
Christy, you feel away, don't?
I come like me, I drop out.
God, no. Let down him fans, them, man. I hear that thing, people, man.
I hear that thing. I watch the match now when the camera bus by man, then see my turn down the tunnel. January. Yeah, I said January, sorry. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And I follow up back when they reach the dressing room, in the dressing room there.
Oh, like him cut before them reaching there?
Him cut before them reaching there, man.
Yeah.
Jumping and carrying on,
man. Yeah. They don't look good. Don't look good. Yeah. And feel great when give so much to the game, you know. But as me say, you know, me always talk about them something, you know, with the ball, with another smaller. But the star them in a sports where overstay them welcome. You understand me? Like them get old and them not admit to them I get old. You get me?
I think it's when the reason why probably the man have him on the bench, you know, because when the ball of them on the field, them I look for to give me ball. You know?
Yeah.
So the ball yesterday on the ball of them I play to them point territory, them I push ball around
the pace at which man you are playing now, he might go slow it down.
Yeah, I go slow it down. And that the ball of them no want.
And that the coach no want.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have to realize
but one I got to big up when I start on the side, man. Casemiro.
Play good yesterday too.
Yeah, man. The man make everything can pass me yesterday. I see man make some passes like one of them.
So what are they? Casemiro free up Fred, that Fred could have played a roaming role there. That he must slot a score a goal and them something there. Yeah,
because everything now. So when Fred got press, Bruno drop in a field position.
Yeah.
So Fred all run a piece, so Bruno the right to find there can get the ball to pass it to when it's supposed to. And Casemiro the right behind Bruno now. So any ball come behind.
Me always tell the man them say Fred is not as bad a player as some of my Man U fans have been make him out to be, you know. He's not as bad a player.
I'm going to me with Fred, man. He feel like Lukaku. You can't show him.
Technically.
Yeah, man, you know, the perfect control. If you push the ball hard on him foot, you know, so any man can run down on him and take his time.
That close skills there.
Yeah.
If you're Brazilian too, if you do better, don't.
Yeah, man, you should do better, man, but I life, you know.
Cristiano Ronaldo was born the 5th of February 1985. He's 37 and a half years old now. Christy, if you understand, so you get old in a football terms, or you know, my boss.
Yeah, man, the only thing you have to do is adjust himself, you know, say, you have to do when the coach call up on you, you know. You can't have it, everything your way.
If you go MLS, go play next year, man. Go to America, go play some MLS, man. Carl, which one of them friend up there, coach? Neville know up there, coach.
I think Beckham
go Beckham side, man. Yeah, where Damian Lowe play for. Yeah. Go up there, go play next year and cool, man. And just, you do your work, you know, Christy. I want to tell you, what Christy achieved in football, it is above what talent level would I expect him to achieve.
That's true, man.
Yeah, man. We don't see Christy playing even in prime. Christy was just a baller where you say, yeah, I want a good baller, you know. But for the man to do it so long and have all of them record there and score so much big goal.
And they're right beside Messi at the same
beside
time.
Messi who is an out of the world kind of talent. A man still size him up with Messi. He achieve a great thing out of the, he achieve greatness out of the game. Man about Cristiano Ronaldo one of them top 4 greatest player of all time, you know, my boss. Some people have Cristiano as the greatest player of all time, you know.
Yeah, because body work when you have
Yeah, man, him no business not them conversation, they buying talent, my boss. Yeah, man, go so. But that's how it my boss. The important thing is that you get the 3 points, you know.
Well, that now a full beating stick, you know, because we get the half of them last year. You know,
ever since. Me dey on your tail still, you know. You see, when me have a bad season, my motivation is to make sure I finish ahead of you, you know, my boss.
Yeah, but you not gotten so much this season.
How will you say? Me see your drop points.
Yeah, I will try to keep it up, you know.
A 6 points straight me have, you know. Me gone, you know. Yeah, man, and this... Yeah, and this morning me a peep. No, man, you the 3 points ahead of me. And this morning me just want to peep round my fixtures them. The next 3 winnable. And I think after that me go round the Spurs.
Then, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
There, you know, Sister Chelsea have to beating 6.
Me know, man. Me know.
Oh. That now we.
Me watch all on the way I drop points. Me watch all City where I drop points, you know. Oh.
Yeah, what Newcastle too, you know, because Newcastle right front there, you know.
Yeah, me have them run of them yard tough. Me have go run of them yard go play them to that a got tough.
Alright, so we don't worry about it right now, you know.
Yeah, me know.
Yeah.
Because me drop in a hole. Me drop in a hole still.
Are they something that you're going to win, man? And
you see how we beat City this year? And last year we beat City and win the title. You know, we beat him in one game, then we win the title, you know. Like me, I look back when they're not thinking, I say, you know, last year we didn't need a victory over City, you know, man, in the league.
Yeah, but this year, man.
Through this so close last year, the tiebreaker would have been beating them because of them me compete with directly and at 1 point of our part, you know.
And I beat them this year.
Yeah, we draw with them.
One of the far
we're with 15 points behind them. Like me waste the beating this year, brother. Anyway, I saw it go.
Big
up yourself. Oh, nice talking to you.
Alright, John.
Respect. Alright. Break time again. Break time on the Big Bad Sports Explosion. Soon come. Pioneer, next time you call, you talk about basketball. That thing, you have a cloud over your eye when it comes to that thing. You claim it in the streets, but you don't understand what is happening in the streets. You have a predisposed position. You get, think about it. Soon come back. Sports Explosion. Soon come. Alright, let's come back. I want to say big up to my version, Ian with Taylor. Ian, you know, it's a long time if you link him. We just stay and listen. Couple of Ian voice to it at the break. Ian, him same the Pioneer side of the argument. I don't get to listen all of your voice to them no more. Anyway, where we going now? 92020 for Explosial. You go Explosial? Alright, let's go to the Explosial segment and hear what the Explosial family, what they have to say. Explosial.
Welcome to our Explosial segment.
Man. Maverick, you know what them used to determine how soon you get a national award for the athlete them. Come here and look at it and say, you and Blake, who is the second fastest man alive in 100 and 200. And he's a member of the 4x1 world record team. See? And we don't see him considered for a national award yet. So I wonder what them used to determine how soon I get a national award.
Morning time, Oral, morning time. Producer, morning time to you, too. Yeah, man, heads of government here checking in. Oral, right now, I tell you something, proud of my side, and right now, we are climbing ladder. You understand me? But now, so we are going to win the league, but top 4 is ours. Cristiano Ronaldo situation, Oral, me tell you something. I'm like a baller, what I love from the days when him there play for Man U in the early days. But right now, I tell you the truth, the man does give me an upset stomach where people just don't like, brother. The indiscipline thing, I work with Oral. You understand me? I work with the indiscipline and I just can't deal with it, brother. So, man, if you change him ways or something, I retire then, brother. Yeah, man, big up on yourself, man. I like Explosion family, man. Stitchy, special one, Choppy IQ and the whole massive.
Morning, producer. Kabla here. Yeah, man, as it related to the Cristiano Ronaldo thing, you know. Yeah, if you understand, the Cristiano Ronaldo want to leave a legacy, you know, brother. So the man want to play football. Just like Messi. Them man don't really want to sit down on the bench and come on as no substitute. Them man they want to play even when they're injured because it's like they want left a legacy or they want to set certain record. But they want, and if they don't play, they can't do it. So you have to understand the ego. So I guess at that time it's just still, but good win for my team, still Manchester United. But I just that with them star player there, you know. And if you check out it, you realize that him alone behave the kind of way there. And it happened for decades now. You understand when you have them big name star players on your side. You have to deal with them different. You have in a cricket, you have in a track and field, you have in a football. I just an ego with big name players in a sporting event. So I just my few cents that. So give me a feedback on what you think about what I say. Alright? Cool. Big up yourself. Right.
Morning Sports Explosion. Check in big bad show, you see me. Yeah, me I say still, you see boy, you see Christy for go, man. Yeah, me no rate Christy. Yeah, we know say him a good ball and score 700 goal, greatest goal scorer, blah blah blah. But brother, you get all you want to play every game over a young baller, them, you see me? Christy for go, man. Christy time done. Right now, if I'm
Morning Explosion family. Morning Maverick. Morning Producer. Maverick, after the dominant performance day, we lose half a Ronaldo as a United fans. After we dominate Tottenham, so after you celebrate after a match, we have to think more Ronaldo problem them. I not like what go on Maverick. A United from Portland, out.
Morning Sport Explosion, morning Oral, morning to the producer. Oral, when I say Cristiano Ronaldo come off and see it. You know if a bathroom the man go, you know if the man have diarrhea and go in a bathroom before the game, man. The man assume saying get up and disrespect the team. You know if him go a bathroom. Mike from out of California out.
Morning Explosion family. NBA start off with a bang. Big bang. Full games them nice. On the opening night, in the 4 teams that play on the opening night, you know, I don't know if anybody noticed that they had, I don't know if this is the first time ever that they have 3 black coaches, you know, out of the 4 teams. Yeah, man. Golden State looking good. Coming back, Curry looking good and fit. I hope him stay healthy. But last night, man, John Morant, wow. And then Zion Williams and him crew, New Orleans looking good as well. Yeah, New Orleans looking good. The game against Phoenix, Dallas. Hello, NBA just got nice that year, yeah, man.
Yeah, man, United there, man. Straight out of the walls of Old Trafford, man. Big up yourself, Maverick. Regarding the Cristiano Ronaldo thing, I don't know big deal at my boss because Ten Hag have it under control, my boss. The manager have it under control. Ronaldo don't know himself. And the manager just make you know, say, watch my boss. And me in charge, so. So that's going on with Ronaldo right now, so. Right now, Ronaldo is a liability, my boss. The team play far better without Ronaldo. For last season, I tell enough Man U fans say Ronaldo done. And man, I run me down, but I just decided there. Ronaldo fi take away himself, my boss. Ronaldo a done ball. I need to go sit down.
A Vicky from London, you know. First year, I send a voice note, but it never forward show. So I send one again. And this is about the music again. The man them for know say, yo, Pioneer and the man them for defend that for know say, yo, the man them will go hear a song and go do that. Say. It's very minuscule. The percentage of man will go do that is very, very, very minuscule. So it's like it don't even count. So if you look on the thing in a like out of the box, I want to see what I go on saying. Mad.
Explosial segment.
Yes, sir. Indeed. The debate continues. Yeah. A couple of things so quick and fast. Like CR7 thing. Oh, well, the Brazilian raised the point about Johan Blake. No. Johan Blake don't get the national award yet. I cannot believe it. Johan Blake, who win world championship from 2011, and Shericka Jackson just won her first individual world level, international title the other day, you know. And right away she get it. We can't believe that the Beast don't get. And Beast is the second fastest man alive. Eh? No, sir. Box food. Morning. Interesting. It's an interesting question, Master. I think I'm going to do some more research into it. What determines when you get your national award? I guess when the powers that be see it fit. Morning, Boxwood. Is he there?
Yeah, man, me there.
I hear it like the ocean in the background, my boss.
Yeah, you hear me? As long as you hear me.
Yeah, man, I hear you, but I hear the ocean in the background.
Don't worry yourself about the background.
And the ocean that?
Don't worry yourself, man.
Morning, man.
Yeah, man, sir, Maverick. Good morning. Good morning. Quick and fast.
Yeah.
First thing, the eligibility thing and the ISA thing.
Right.
Right? You know, if the schools want to clog up the system, what they should do to cover themselves is to launch a protest after every game, immediately after every game. Just launch a protest and say everybody on the side of me just play ineligible.
Just
make ISA investigate.
Just to cover themselves. That's how clog up the system, as I said.
Yeah, but that is the goal, because this doesn't make no sense. It's the 48 hours thing. One. Two, talking about eligibility. And that was in tongue-in-cheek, but this is serious to me, personally. There are rules about player eligibility. To your knowledge, are there such rules about the people allowed to be around these young men, young women?
Remember again, as I pointed out previously, ISA, who runs schoolboy football, is a principal's body.
Okay.
It's a principal body.
So to your knowledge.
Yes.
To your knowledge.
Look, I know the coaches have to be at a minimal standard. I'm not sure about the management.
You're talking about coaches and their acumen for coaching.
Right.
Right? I am talking about impressionable young men.
Right.
And, for example, in certain jurisdictions, if you've had a conviction related to child sexual offense or something like that, you're not allowed to be around you.
Right.
And in my experience, my short experience on earth, I know enough to know that the people who really want to help the youth are not necessarily the ones you want around the youth. That's not just me.
The people who want to help the youth.
Yeah, sometimes some people seek our children, quote unquote, help because they have stuff to impart.
Ulterior motive you're talking about.
Yes. Some of that out there. But I just wondered aloud.
Fine, but as we say, it's going to go right back to the fact that these are schools, and these schools are run by principals and teachers and staff.
All right.
Yeah.
Me hear what you say. But me counter that with
that would not cover that, you know. When you them come out of the school compound, you can't control them environment, you know.
I just saw a news report that a principal of a school has been charged with some of those offences related to illegal land sale.
Right.
So let us not wholeheartedly trust principals. That's all, man.
No, yes. Then if you don't trust your principal to run the school, who you going to trust?
Brother.
No, man. Hold on. At some point, my boss. No Boxwood, seriously. At some point, you have to trust official, though. Right?
At some point, you trust and verify. That's all, man.
No, man. Then for a person become a principal, that not have to verify it, my boss.
Brother, you can't be principal absolute power. What you talking about?
Who will run the school if it's not the principal?
I don't run the school.
Or the board. There's also a board, you know.
Need overview, brother.
There's also a board that run these schools, brother. You know that all of these schools have a board, you know. Will you ask the question them and like you don't want to answer them, brother?
No, I mean, what you are telling me don't make no sense.
No, look here.
Boxwood. So we're supposed to trust them.
Boxwood, nothing is foolproof. But if you're not going to trust your board and your principal and your teaching staff to run a school, then what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Brother.
Send in the military to run the schools?
Brother.
Be real, man. Keep it real, man.
I can move on.
All right, please.
Because me not convince you.
Please, Antas.
Two, move on again.
Yeah.
Me ask Pioneer a question.
Yes, sir.
You said to Pioneer, say, boy, you take the youth them fool, feed.
Yeah.
You know me, I can answer that.
Yeah.
There is a large enough percentage of the youth them were fool and idiot.
Yeah.
That we be worried about what we're blindly putting on their plate. That's some you got to answer that.
So all of these youths that turn to
crime. If you are going to on the radio and accept the fact, say, in my opinion, 90% of people give 90% of trouble. You know?
This is and this is all of this is
and me, I got say 90% of that 10% are idiot.
Did you know that,
Maxwell,
did you, hold on, let me just give you a little information. Did you know that, I don't remember the specifics of the data, but did you know that the people that are in the general penitentiary, in terms of them IQ level, it is above the IQ of the general population for violent crimes. People that were incarcerated for violent crimes. In Jamaica, you know, their IQ level is above the average for the country. See, but this is what, you know, whenever people... Hold on. Me just say that for say to you. Hold on, let me finish.
So there was a correlation.
No.
Between the IQ...
In other words, the most stupid... In other words, contrary to what you just expressed, my boss, it's not the most stupid people in the society turn to crime.
Brother. Brother. Me don't want to get into the book smart.
No. Me don't tell you about book, you know. Oh. You know, anytime again. And look here, hold on, Maxwell. Hold on before you move on, Maxwell. Hold on. Before you move on. Because this discourse has been going for a while. And every single person who raise it to me, you know the question I may ask them? Tell me one major lifestyle decision that you made. You, the person who has spoke this narrative, that you made because of the music where you listen to. You know what they all said to me on block? They all said to me, no, I have sense, but no few don't have no sense. So that is the escape route where them have, you know. When them spoke this nonsense, and you turn the mirror upon them. So me is a dancehall fan. I mean, I have no major lifestyle decision when me make because I know music when me listen. And when we ask each of them, we are telling them says music, I press people button. So you name me one lifestyle decision, major.
Oral. In my opinion, you are pandering to a certain segment of your audience.
No, my boss, I'm not pandering to nobody.
Me can't call the name of the caller them we'll call and support you.
No, sir.
Matter of fact, let me ask a question. I want to Iniesta.
Why you can't counteract what me say? Why you can't credibly counteract the points I'm making?
Me not have the time for that. Let me move on. Cristiano Ronaldo real quick.
Yeah.
Me I blame Manchester United for this.
Oh. For signing it?
When you sign Cristiano Ronaldo, you don't sign a player. You sign a multinational corporation.
You find a brand, yeah.
And the same zeal. You see the reasons we're allowing to walk down the tunnel before the game?
Yeah.
And those are the same traits and characteristics of Cristiano Ronaldo that made him the player that he is today.
Yeah, true. That's the best. That's the most sensible thing you've said all morning, my boy.
We can't go around that.
Why you can't maintain this level of brilliance in all your conversation?
Listen, I'm not take gas up from you, brother. I'm coming like below average.
No, but that point you just make a while ago.
I'm not take positive comments from you.
No, but that was perfectly said.
Below average,
what you said about Cristiano Ronaldo is perfectly said.
So, Manchester United needs to handle it. Him come at a different level of kids' clubs there.
Yeah.
At this point.
But as Old Trafford said,
you are on record as saying that star players cannot get treated like the next man.
That's why I agree. That's why I agree.
This takes some management where Ten Hag, I don't think he's apt to deal with this kind of situation. There's a my way or the highway kind of coach. We're going to do it that way, and who is you? And
so maybe it's time for the highway with Ronaldo.
With superstars.
Maybe it's time for the highway with Ronaldo, you know.
Me here call
and you don't have a future. You don't really have a future with Ronaldo, you know. So maybe it's time you send him on the highway.
Yeah, but you have to deal with it better than that.
Okay.
I want to agree with this. You have to deal with it better than that.
Out of respect.
And I want Manchester United great. So
one of the world's greats.
Yeah. So quick before me leave.
Yeah.
Me did I hear a caller this morning tell her that Fred a play some ball and you agree?
No, well, I never saw the game, but he said Fred play ball in the Spurs game yesterday.
Fred is not playing the number 6 position anymore for Manchester United.
Well, position is not the issue.
Fred is playing closer to the opposing team.
And is he playing better?
And he's playing better.
You know that the man said?
I one of the best. But Fred, in my opinion, was one of the Manchester United players who got some of the most vitriol over the last 3-4 years. You know, brother. Me hear you say Fred can't make your Brazil side, that's why Brazil so backward. You know?
Yeah, I think I said that.
You understand?
I think I
me
said that.
and talking about that, the other day me hear you big up Liverpool, my team, and how we have good players. I mean, you call Genie Wijnaldum name, brother.
Me say them have good players?
Well, on.
Me say them have good players?
You refer to Genie Wijnaldum in your club conversation as a top player. Like
No, man.
If
you know me, man, me have a course of Genie. No, man, me have Genie run a axe and Origi them stand up.
No, you never.
Let me tell you the context I mentioned. When I mentioned Origi, when I mentioned Wijnaldum the other day, my boss, was in regard to the breakdown of the pressing game. He was integral. He was integral to that pressing game. I never said nothing about him being a top player.
But he can't play football.
He was integral to that pressing game.
But he can't play football.
But he can't play football.
Okay.
Then you have to misquote me properly, you know. I know this have a tendency if you misquote me, you know.
No, Oral. You fall in the category of a Jamaican football fan where you lament every day and you lambast.
No, man.
Say, if you can't bust a salad and pile of man, you can't.
You never hear me say Genie is no big top baller. In fact, on the contrary, me say these guys look good in a Liverpool system, but when you take them out, them can't really play football. That's what I say about Genie.
So they look good in a Liverpool system?
Because all of them don't look good in a Liverpool system. You know, see Origi in a Champions League final, a Champions League semi-final. Origi can play football.
I've riding pan Genie back.
Hold on, Origi can play football.
Origi, you know.
Box full. Origi can play football.
I mean, if Origi can play football.
All right.
I mean, Origi can play football.
Box full, before you escape off of the show, you have another one, Gaffy. Before you escape off of the show, box full.
And the fine can play football.
No, I'm not football. I don't do the football. I go back around and dance. You listen to dancehall music?
All the while, brother.
Name me one major decision you make in your life. Tell me one major decision you make in your life where dancehall music influence if you make it.
I can't name one right now.
Oh, but you have sense. You have sense. But you them have no sense. Oh, because you have sense.
Oral.
You see this snobbery.
Oral.
Yeah.
Me have a 26-year-old youth where they around me from a business standpoint, right?
Yeah.
And him deep in that culture there.
Yeah.
Out west him come from.
Yeah.
See? Yeah. Deep in that. That's where I get most of my information related to how dancehall and how that culture
So you don't really follow dancehall then?
Oh, what you mean?
Is a second on dancehall thing?
No, me not talk about. Me talk about what them do.
Oh, what the dancehall do? What dancehall do or what the youth them do?
What the youth
why you
them
not
do
conflating the things them? What you doing, you know? You put in the same. You see, is that Pioneer come for try to deliberately this morning, you know? Say dancehall is a lifestyle and a culture. What he's doing, you know, he's failing to separate the things where the youth them do from the music, you know. That's what I try to do. All of them in one, you know. Don't stop it. Anyway, we're going to talk to Ranger. Big up yourself, Oxford.
Yes.
Oxford, man. Ranger. Ain't no stranger.
Good morning, brother.
My boss, I'm here, man.
Good morning.
I'm trying my best to be.
When I heard the Man City man this morning.
Who that? Who showed them? Is who?
Pioneer? Is he the Man City man?
No, sir. Pioneer don't have no team in football. Pioneer basketball.
Basketball, okay. One of them, the Man City man, I don't hear him for a while. So, and when I heard him, the man this morning, I thought it was him. Virgin. What a lot of these people are these listeners must realize is that you don't only talk sport, you teach. Yes, sir. The music thing that some people are trying to use skullduggery on us about is going to influence life. Virgin, I am 37. And before, yeah man, skullduggery. Yeah. Skullduggery.
Yes, sir.
Skullduggery. Blatant. Right? I am 37. You know my age, right?
You know your age, man. 37,
back in the day,
37
my brethren. 37. Back in the day, my brethren. It was the country and western.
Yeah.
That used to run Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Cowboy them.
All right. And he spoke of everything.
Yeah.
And
banning of our local music was happening from them time. Yet,
then Bob Marley used to get banned.
Bob
Marley used to get banned off a radio.
Brethren. But the country and Western had its day, every day, on the Jamaican radio.
Yes, sir. Gunfight. And not just the music, the country and Western, the country move, the Western movies, my boy. Gunslinging movies, my boy. Fastest man in the West.
Right? Yet they are letting through some foreign music on us, my brethren.
Nobody knows.
Foreign music on us.
Me glad you raised that, you know, Ranger.
Brethren.
Yeah. None of them talk about the violent movies, you know. And the violent games that the youth them play. The games that the youth them play.
Gunfight at the OK Corral. What was it about?
Yeah.
Was it about hugging up and
no, man,
being nice and all that kind of thing?
You ever hear about a movie named Scarface yet? Ranger?
Come on, man.
Scarface, Tony.
You can't ask at my age, my brother.
Nobody know. Yeah.
That movie is the movie of
Al Pacino.
Oh, come on.
Why I never see someone. You know the scene when Al Pacino up on the balcony?
All right.
And he must sniff the white girl and him start beat out the machine. What influence you more than them? Big up yourself, Ranger. Ranger, I hear the team are playing us, so that means time up.
Brethren,
and Garfield Hamilton and his station manager Anika don't play with time, you know.
All right, quickly what I want to say to you. Quickly.
He can fast.
There's a music back in the day, Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven.
By the OGs. The children grew up on that group.
Yeah.
And you, the moderator that you are, I know that you have a hotline, a line to heaven. Speak to the Father above for me, about my team, West Indies, tonight. Is tonight?
Oh, tonight, yeah, man. Do I die? We are Ireland tonight. 11 o'clock.
This is why I call them, my brethren. Believe you me.
We're going to pray for them. We're going to do a prayer.
Step aside now.
We're going to do a prayer for them, Ranger.
Yes, man.
Big up yourself.
All the best.
Big up yourself. Ranger, ain't no stranger. Gunners and the West Indies representing. All right, that's it, you know, Garfield Hamilton. Nice show today. I enjoyed it. All right, that's it, you know. We're out. So, cricket, look more. What we have, look more again? You have anything? Look more? Premier League game? Any Premier League game left? No game left? 2 games today? We never know, Garfield.
Fulham, Aston Villa, Leicester City, Leeds United.
Okay, Fulham, Villa, and Leicester, Leeds. All right.
Arsenal, PSV.
Arsenal, the postponed game.
The postponed game, yeah.
Okay. So Arsenal in action.
We would have been playing, another week, I would
have
been playing
City.
Manchester City.
Yeah, that postponed. So Arsenal playing the Thursday league today. All right, that's it. So lots of sports. And of course, you know, NBA, you know when the NBA roll, you know, every night, you know. So no sports fan should be bored, you know, this period. All right, that's it, you know. Stimulating program this morning. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, which should be Fun Style Friday, to do it all over again. Until then, this has been the Big Bad